think you guys are earning your money.
And he made it all by simply investing in the right companies.
Some people are better at certain things than others. I'm better at making money than most people.
I'm better at making money than most people. I'm better at making money than most people. I'm better at making money than most people.
So it's officially official. Warren Buffett just purchased over $900 million worth of Amazon shares. So we're going to be looking into Warren Buffett / Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio. We're going to see all of Warren Buffett's top holdings, his smallest holdings, how much shares exactly he purchased of Amazon, how much he paid for these shares. We're going to dive deep into Warren Buffett's portfolio. But before we get this started, leave me comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Warren Buffett's position, whether you think it's overvalued, whether you guys own Amazon shares or not, or plan on buying some, or at what price. We're also going to be taking a look at Amazon stock. I'm going to let you guys know what I think about Amazon. When do I consider it a buy or a sell? Also, don't forget, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, smash that subscribe button, and let's get this video started.
I'll tell you one thing you'll see in the 13F, which comes out in a couple of weeks, which may cause you to ask me that question in 2 weeks, but doesn't really, is not significant from my standpoint. One of the two other fellows in the office that manage money.
Todd and Ted?
Todd and Ted. One of them bought some Amazon, but so it'll show up on the 13F. It is not true to say that I am buying Amazon. It's true to say that Berkshire has bought whatever shows up there.
Although you've been a fan of Amazon and Jeff Bezos for a long time.
Yeah, I've been a fan, and I've been an idiot for not buying it. But I just want you to know that it's no personality change that's taking place or anything. It's somebody else's.
So before we get started with Warren Buffett purchasing 900 million shares of Amazon, let's take a look at Amazon charts. So as you can see right now, Amazon's sitting at $1,891 per share, slowly climbing up. And I put a resistance line right here at about $2,000 because we've seen Amazon break past this resistance line and get rejected twice. Well, technically 3 times if you zoom in right here. We almost hit that resistance line recently on May 2nd, but didn't come close to it yet. Also, I put another support line here at around $1,700 because as you can see here in the past, this was acting as resistance, immediately got rejected 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times, and many times we see resistance lines turn into support lines. So I put this green line down here as a support, and I also put this red line here at $1,400 range as a bottom support line. So I would consider it a strong buy, anything coming close to this $1,400 line, because as you can see, we've hit that 1, 2 times in the past. I'm going to draw another support line right here at around 1,500. So anything in between these two lines, I would consider that a strong buy. Now we're going to take a look at what price Warren Buffett purchased these shares and exactly how many shares. But first I want to look at Amazon real quick. So 52-week range, we're near the top half of the 52-week range. I personally wouldn't want to purchase a company at the top half of its 52-week range, but maybe Warren Buffett knows something we don't know. Right now, Amazon is a buy, and a strong buy. 1 minute is a sell and a strong sell. And we're going to look at them. Their market cap is $939 billion. Shares outstanding, 492 million shares outstanding. Price to earnings is an 80.6. So it's a little big, but Amazon is considered to be a growth stock. Price to revenue is 3.8. Price to sales is 4.03. Total assets for Amazon is $178 billion in assets, and of course the market cap is $939 billion. So on paper, Amazon looks pretty decent, minus the price to earnings ratio of 80.6, which is a little high, but once again, Amazon is considered to be a growth stock. So now we're going to look into how much Warren Buffett purchased these shares. So Berkshire's stake in Amazon was 483,300 shares at the end of the quarter, ended in March 31st, according to a filing at the Securities and Exchange Commission. The value of the stake is $904 million by the closing bell of Wednesday. Buffett first disclosed his new investment on CNBC on May 2nd, though the size of the position was not previously reported to the public. So despite the sizable headline figure, the position doesn't put Berkshire near the top of Amazon's biggest shareholder list. The stake represents about 0.1% of Amazon's outstanding equity. So Buffett first disclosed the new investment in Amazon to CNBC on May 2nd, a day before Berkshire's annual shareholder meeting in Omaha, Nebraska. The size of the position, however, had not previously been reported to the public. The renowned value investor, though a fan of Amazon and its CEO, Jeff Bezos, also told CNBC earlier this month that he isn't responsible for the Berkshire's investment. He said one of the fellows in the office that managed money bought some Amazon, so it will show up in the 13F, Buffett said on May 2nd. Buffett was likely referring to one of his two lieutenants, Todd Combs or Ted Weschler, who each managed portfolios for more than $13 billion in the equities of for Berkshire. Yeah, I've been a fan. I've been an idiot for not buying Amazon shares, Buffett said at the time, but I want you to know it's no personality change taking place. So if you look at it right here, Berkshire Hathaway, this is Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio, and right here you can see Amazon, and they purchased it at about $1,780.75 per share, and right here you can see the 483,000 shares, and for some reason the value here is 860 million, but on the article we just read, they just said it was 903 million. But either way, we're going to go based on these numbers, which is $1,780 a share. So just by looking at these charts, it looks like Warren Buffett purchased Amazon right about here, which is about $1,780 a share, which would have been on March 29th. So on March 29th, Warren Buffett purchased it right around here. I'm going to put a little mark there, or an arrow. So Warren Buffett purchased those shares right around here. And as you can see, his position has gone up because right now Amazon is valued at $1,888.65, which we could see right here, which are Warren Buffett's top buys. And as you can see, Amazon's right here, currently up 0.431%. You could also see Warren Buffett's other top buys, which is JP Morgan, Red Hat, Delta Airlines, PNC Financial Services. So while we're at it, why don't we look at Warren Buffett's portfolio, or Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio, which right here we see Apple as their biggest holdings, which is at $249 billion, 589 million. So right here we have Apple, where they have 249 million shares, a little more than that, which is valued at 47,409,000,000. Then we have their second biggest position, which is Bank of America, valued at 24 billion. Wells Fargo, which they currently seem to be selling shares. It looks like right here, like they sold 16,965,000 shares. So now their position's valued at 19 billion. Coca-Cola, which is their fourth biggest holding, 400 million shares, which is valued at 18 billion. American Express, which is valued at 16 billion. Kraft Heinz, which is valued at 10.6 billion. Company that they recently been adding is JP Morgan, which they added 9,398,000 shares, which is now valued at $6 billion. And if you scroll down the list, you could see Amazon all the way down here, which you could see it's not even close to being one of the top holdings, even though it's a $900 million position. And as you can see right here, they recently added 483 million shares. While we're at it, let's look at their recent additions. Delta Airlines, they just added 5,375,000 shares. Southwest Airlines, he just sold 1,198,000 shares. Charter Communications Inc., he just sold 1,322,000. And when I say he, I mean Berkshire Hathaway. PNC Financial Services, they just added 407,000 shares. Red Hat, they just added 934,000 shares. Amazon, and of course this is what we're talking about, they just added 483,000 shares. Phillips 66, they just sold 6,334,000 shares. And their smallest position, Liberty Latin America, and Johnson & Johnson is there at the bottom of their holdings. Right here you can look at Berkshire's 13F activity. Their market value is now currently 199 billion from the prior market value, which was at 183 billion, which is expected because the market has been going up in the past 3 months. New purchases, one stock, which I'm sure is Amazon. Top 10 holdings, they're up 79.5% on their top 10 holdings. And there's many sources to confirm that. So I have another source here which confirms that Apple is their biggest position, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and then Coca-Cola in the fourth. So I like to look at many sources just to confirm that it is correct, because one could be right and one could be wrong, but they seem to align with one another. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about Warren Buffett purchasing Amazon shares at about $1,780.75 a share. Do you think he overpaid for Amazon, or do you think that it was a good purchase and Amazon's going to the moon? Maybe Warren Buffett knows something we don't know. At this point, he did buy it here, so it looks like he is profitable, but either way, Warren Buffett's not looking at it in the short term. He's thinking when he purchases a share, he's probably thinking 10, 20, 30 years down the road, even 50 years down the road. So Amazon right here, $1,780. I could imagine if Amazon continues to dip, and I personally would buy if it went below or closer to the $1,500 range. And I could imagine if Amazon continues to go down, that Warren Buffett will add to his position. This is just a small starting position, even though it is worth $900 million for him and for Berkshire Hathaway. It's not even one of their top holdings, so it's a small risk for them to take, which I'm sure they will be adding if Amazon continues to decline. Anyways, that's it for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about Warren Buffett's purchase. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, smash that subscribe button. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye-bye.